Okay, so hi, my name is Novidal, and I'm recording this video at like 2:39 a.m. So I'm really bad at this stuff. This is why I don't make YouTube videos because I'm always like really self conscious about everything. So I live in Michigan, and with this whole like virus outbreak and everything, I've just been like really scared because the people that I live with are at particularly high risk for having really bad complications with the virus. And my job kind of expects us to work, but I'm not sure if they're like an essential business. I don't know like how all these laws work and like how everything. I've just been like really afraid to go to work. I've been like having a really hard time sleeping at night. Just been like really, really, really scared. Just from like everything. Sorry, my cat's playing with his ball. And I just feel really like lost and I just don't know what to do. You know what I mean? I'm trying my best to keep everything together and trying to figure everything out. Like, they've offered that we can take like a leave of absence, but like, I don't want to like lose my job and like potentially be in contact with people from the outside and maybe I'm asymptomatic. And so I'm not a person really to follow the news, but I have been, and in my state there's almost 3,000 cases of the virus right now. And also self quarantine has been really hard. I haven't went out. We went like grocery shopping before it started getting crazy because we just thought it was going to get like really bad, so we prepared like weeks in advance just to be on the safe side. And so I haven't been in contact with anybody from work. I haven't been in contact with people from outside. I've just been in my house. And I only go outside to like take the trash out to the trash bin like when it gets full. I'm just really scared cuz like nothing like this has ever happened like in our lifetime before. And I know the news is like blowing a lot of things out of proportion, but the United States did pass China yesterday in total of case wise. And I think I wouldn't be so worried if my state wasn't the top 5 hardest hit states. So I'm not necessarily worried for myself. I'm more worried for the people that can come in contact with me, because if I had like the virus and I passed it on to my loved ones and they got really sick and I didn't have any symptoms, I would be really sad. Cause my mom, she's got like high blood pressure, and my dad is diabetic. So, and they're older, you know. Sorry. So with them being older like that, and they're in like the highest risk category, I just have to be like really careful. And I thought like I was in the type of job that wouldn't be like at risk of being open, being exposed to all this stuff. So I'm like in a catch 22 where I usually have like a small savings to like be okay, but I just don't have anything left, and I like don't have a support group of people. I just have to isolate myself and not be in contact with anybody, because if I go out and get sick and get other people sick, then it's not about me and I don't have anybody to fall back on, and I'm really 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 frustrated because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And I think that this is just not being handled the way that it should be. And I'm just really, really disappointed in everything. I love helping people build computers. I love computers a lot. But I don't love them more than my family. I don't love them more than people. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Like, I'm really sorry. I just was streaming and I had to just get this out. And this is what, like, quarantine looks like. It's not pretty. It's not fun. There's nothing fun for me to do. There's just fear. Like, I'm the kind of person that comes to work every day and I'm very rarely have call offs. I have really good attendance. I am good with my coworkers. My customers love me. But if I lose my job over not feeling comfortable to come into work because I'm not working in like a hospital, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, I'm not a police officer. Fuck, I don't even like work in a pharmacy. I'm not anything healthcare. I don't work in food service. I don't require anything that a person would need to survive. So I'm like really worried. I just wish shit like this never happened. I don't wish this on anybody, even if someone like hates me. Or, well, people don't really hate me. People think I act weird because of my personality. It's mostly because of the state that I live in. But I want to, like, move somewhere where people are more open minded and they don't stereotype people. But I just wanted to, like, make this video. It's not going to be edited. I tried to stream it in really good quality. So it's at, for some reason it wouldn't let me do 4K, but it only let my canvas size be 1440p. So I was gonna do 4K because my camera's 4K, but 1440p will be okay because it'll be at 60 and a fairly decent bit rate, I think. So like I said, I'm just like really worried about everything. I'm scared, actually. Not more so of the virus, but not like having a job. Like a lot of I know a lot of people that can find jobs like a snap. For me, it's always been a struggle. Like, I remember when I had two jobs and I was streaming all the time, and then I lost like my main job, and then I still had my other job, and they like got rid of my entire department. And the last thing my boss told me was that I was the hardest worker that she knew, because I worked at a job where you had to travel, and I still worked at my other job on the weekends. I would just tell them when I had to travel. So I would like drive around to other states and like work all the time, or would work on the weekends and work my professional job like in the morning. If I had to do something, I would drive like 1 to 2 hours to a place, do my job, drive back, and then go to my other job. And I did that for over a long time, I think over a year. And I would try to stream a lot. It was really difficult. And I was like, well, I'm young. I can do it. It'll give me the opportunity to be able to save a lot of money. And then once I was working a lot, my mom was like, oh, yeah, well, you can move out now because you have lots of jobs. So I moved out and then I lost that job. And then I was stuck with my rent. And then I had my other job that was part time. That was really difficult to work. I did that for like 6 months and then I worked my other job and I was good. And then I was planning on working more because I was really excited. We were like getting really busy, and I was like, I'm gonna work more. And now I don't even want to be in contact with people because I don't want to risk getting somebody else sick, because there's a huge portion of younger people that are not showing symptoms. So I just want to be safe. Even if you wash your hands a lot, everything, anything can happen. So I just wanted to get this off my chest. So thank you guys for listening. I'm really sorry. I know my streams are usually try to be like upbeat and stuff, but I'm feeling really super stressed out and just not in a good place right now. Have a good night. Bye. Can I do this?